It's going well. What's going on?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome your host for today, Mr. Y. Callum.
Hello and welcome back to another episode of Born Bow. I'm your host, Born Bow, and I'll be taking you through the Born Bow happenings in Born Bow. It's fair to say it's been a crazy week and a crazy season in League Two. Sometimes I just try these things out and I'm like, this is going to be great. This is 24 karat comedy, and it isn't. Anyway, my name's Y. Callum. Welcome back to Born Bow, where, as I said before, it's going really well. We're in League Two, as you know. It's our first season in the Football League, but you wouldn't believe that with the way we've been playing. It has been superb form, really, since the start of the season. We've been banging in the goals. There's been a few new signings to the side, which you've seen already. We haven't really changed the squad up that much, but they've just been performing really well. I feel like you can't help but talk about Eastbourne without talking about Giuseppe McGallagher. The 23-year-old now has scored 147 goals in 171 games. Another 31 goals this season in 31 games. The lad is an absolute machine. The fact he's doing this in League Two, at what point does it stop? We made this argument about Hamza Cargbo and the comparisons there, and Cargbo had a long period in the Vanarama South and the Vanarama National because we just couldn't get out. The difference for Giuseppe is we have got out, and so that trajectory for him, despite being a younger striker, he's got to really improve, and somehow he's almost, I mean, he's having comfortably his second best season, and to do that in League Two is incredible. But how is he doing that? And it's the team that is built around him, I feel. Kolawole continues in goal, but he won't be playing in the next game. You'll see why in a second. Beckham Ramsey at right back with Charlie Leach and Willian with Lee Butler at left back. A really solid back four, you know. I wasn't sure whether it was going to be Willian or Liam Trodd, but believe it or not, the 8th of February, Liam Trodd is still on a part-time contract, so I'm just not playing him. I've decided that if he's not going to sign that deal, then Willian gets the nod, and he's had a decent season. Ben Doyle has been instrumental in the anchor role. He's been really, really important for us, the 6'5", 30-year-old. Man like Musa has come up trumps, a 7.11 this season. He was a man who I really questioned, and I've been so impressed with him. He's alongside Starboy, though. Jackie Elsom, 7.14 average rating. He's really good, a real star within this side. Baden Horncastle and Max Kamara have been playing out wide. Max Kamara on really good form recently as well. Baden Horncastle's been in and out of the team with a couple of injuries, which Colin Mason has filled in for. 16 goals between them, 10 for Baden and 6 for Max Kamara. Jordan Kiley got a long injury, which is why Max Kamara has taken his place, and I'm happy with it. Max Kamara was one of the part-timers that has actually signed a full-time deal now, so we've got him properly, and he's having a good year. Not a sensational year, but a good year. Someone who is having a sensational year, I think, is Colin Mason, and he's only on loan for the year. 18 goal involvements for us in this second stint with the club. 15 of those are goals. He can play up front. He's very much our second striker, but he's also great on the wing. I really like Colin Mason. Now, I've mentioned that Kolawole won't be playing in the next game, and that is because we have signed Lennie Roche. If you know, you know. This lad, oh my, Lennie Roche, should we call him Penny Roche, had one of the moments of this really long save. But Lennie Roche is stepping up on debut to take this penalty. Lennie Roche with the penalty. He couldn't, could he? Lennie, the 17-year-old. He scored the penalty that sent Slough into the Premier League for the first time. We had 2 goalkeeping injuries, so we brought in Lennie, I think he was 17 or 18 at the time, for his debut for Slough. And we thought we weren't going to go up, so we just chucked him on a penalty. He buried that penalty, and we went up because of it, and that was incredible. And you can see it's all the way back here in 2036, 2037, where he played one game, conceded 1 goal, and got himself a goal, a 7.3 rating. You'll notice he stayed at Slough for a long period. He played a couple of games in the Premier League, unbelievably got a clean sheet in one of those games. I think that was off the bench. It was off the bench. That's a weird thing to remember. He actually only ever conceded 2 goals for Slough in 3 games. That's a pretty good ratio, isn't it? And then he's been all over the place. He went to Australia on loan. Then Sheffield Wednesday signed him on a free. They kept a clean sheet in one game, and then they released him. And then he's found his way to Eastbourne. I've been desperate to sign him, to be honest, since being at Eastbourne. Is he fantastic? No, but it's Lennie and we're going to play him. And why beat around the bush? We may as well get straight to it. We're top of the league, and we're not just top of the league, by a couple of points. We're top of the league by 11 points, which is absolutely incredible. Giuseppe and Jordan Kitely are the highest rated players in the league. Giuseppe is the top goal scorer by 12 goals, by the way. Absolutely outrageous from him. Baden Horncastle is the second top assister with 14 assists to his name. Giuseppe's got 10 man of the matches. Jack's got a couple of free kick goals. Kolawoli's got 11 clean sheets, which he won't be adding to that in the next game where we take on MK Dons. I just can't believe we're playing in a team with Lennie Roche in goal again. He starts here against the MK Dons. MK Dons are 5th in the division, so it's not going to be the easiest game, but let's see how we get on. Obviously, the main thing we want here is a clean sheet. As we see the teams lining up, number 31, Lennie Roche, one of the tallest members of the squad. And there's a highlight immediately in the first 40 seconds. Surely he couldn't concede that early on, could he? Elsom gives it into Willian now. Willian finds Doyle in the middle. It's Mats Kamara skips away. Mats Kamara shoots. Oh, he's hit the bar. Baden Horncastle's still got the ball. And it's gone all the way home. Oh, I can't believe he's just hit the bar, Kamara. Kamara? More like Kabara. Get it? Because he hit the bar. Yes, you will notice that took me a few in-game minutes to think of that one, okay? But it was that good. That's fine, isn't it? Probably, yeah? So nothing much really happening in this game, but it has been a bit of a whirlwind. I mean, our goal difference is 71 after 35 games. We've had a really good time of it. I've said for a long period of time, as the ball goes in towards Baden Horncastle. Slight delay there. We take the lead through a set piece. Beckham Ramsey with Musa. Ramsey with his left. And Horncastle rises highest to head it past Crowther to give us the lead. I've said for a long period of time that League 2 is the easiest division to get out of. And I think it's just because of how difficult it is to get out of non-league. Suddenly you have this situation where you've got 3 automatic promotion places and a playoff to fall back on. And you're used to just 1 automatic promotion place, so it makes a lot of difference. As MK Dons have a corner here, it's flown in. No, it's a penalty. Lennie has got a massive chance to be a hero here on his debut for Eastbourne. Come on, it's written. Please, football manager. Jones against Lennie. Please. He saved it. I love this game so much. I can't believe that just happened. Lennie Roche, Penny Roche, has just saved the penalty. You honestly, this is absolutely ridiculous. This is why I wanted to record this episode and have it forever. I don't really care what happens from here on. Lennie's on an 8. He's just saved a penalty on his Eastbourne debut. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is just fantastic. Oh, nothing else matters now. This video's been worth it. Oh, I can't believe it. I can't believe he saved a penalty. If he gets man of the match on his day, is Lennie Roche actually really good? And all this time he's just not being given a fair crack at it. Because when you look at his record, it's actually pretty good for everyone he's played for. He just doesn't really get to play that much. Maybe Lennie Roche is actually one of the best keepers in the world. He's just not been given the opportunity to show it. Oh my goodness. And I was mainly at fault for that. I can't believe this. Musa now in the middle, gives it out to Mats Kabara. Get it? Because remember when he hit the bar. O'Reilly into Jones now. Jones coming forward for MK Dons. Shoots up. Lennie Roche saves. Oh, he's unbelievable. What a debut. Corner now for Howell. 20 minutes to go, or just about. Crosses it in, headed away by Willian. Jones now drives. Elsom. If there's another penalty, I swear to goodness. Starkey crosses to the back post. Howell. Horncastle heads it away. Moyling, Howell, Edwards, end of highlight. I just keep getting giddy with the fact that he saved a penalty. I can't believe it. I just cannot believe it. Goodness me. Scudder now, one of the subs, throws it back to Willian. Into Scudder again, who crosses it deep towards the back post. Kitely was there. Crowther with a brilliant punch, by the way. Doyle heads it on, but it's only as far as Leach. Ramsey now, into Hakizimana. Jack Elsom, through to Giuseppe. Oh, he's missed. Oh, I can't believe it. He was offside anyway, but what a mess. Free kick here. Rowland's with it. Buxton picks it up on the edge. Scudder, brilliant bit of tackling there from Scudder, but no one is forward to get there as Morling picks it up. Morling into Buxton. Back to Doyle Hayes. whips it forward to O'Reilly, who looked offside, but Lennie Roche comes and claims, trying to get back to that 8 rating. He's dropped off 7.9 now. Big Lennie now takes his time. Long kick towards Giuseppe, who doesn't win the header. Elsom now, Hakizimana. Tried to find Elsom, it was poor. Leach heads it away. Where's this going? Willian, Mason, Giuseppe, through to Hakizimana. Jack Elsom's in. Starboy! Oh, he's put it wide. It's a brilliant save from Crowther. What a chance to seal this win. As Mason now has the corner, the in-swinging left boot of Colin Mason. I really would like to sign Colin Mason, you know. He was a Slough youth player who worked his way to Eastbourne. Now, obviously, we got the money to sell him, and he's still going near Colin Mason. He's tackled on the edge of the box, and that'll probably be that. 2 minutes to go as the time ticks away, and surely Lennie Roche, on his debut, gets a clean sheet, a Man of the Match award, and saves a penalty. I mean, you won't stop me smiling. You won't stop me smiling. What a moment that is. Lennie Roche, clean sheet on Eastbourne Borough debut. Roche shines as Eastbourne win. I mean, this is why this is the best game in the world. FM knows exactly what it's doing. And it was a record attendance for Eastbourne as well. They all came to see Lennie Roche. He's the big name signing. They're all getting Roche on the back of their shirts and then realising he's a keeper, taking that shirt back and then getting a goalkeeper kit and then getting Roche on the back of that shirt. So the whole ground is going to be green for the next game, which is going to be very confusing, but we'll get it. Lennie Roche in team of the week as well. Bless him. Christian Kolawoli's got a 9.05 in training. He wants to get back in the team. It's just a shame he's not going to. So next up, Boston away from home, 18th in the division. We're still at that 11 points clear with 11 games to go. Lovely bit of symmetry there as we take on Boston, who, as I say, in 18th, 38 points. Their name, you can just about see them above my head. Couple of changes. Ray Ryan comes onto the bench for Hakizimana, who's picked up a knock, and Liam Trott has to start ahead of Charlie Leach because he's got the poops. He has got the poops. Almost forgot to put Lennie Roche in then. Luckily, he is in. Worth noting here, despite being in 18th, Boston are the 4th best formed team in the division. We are top. Stop it, you. But no, they are 4th. So this should be a harder game than just taking on 18th, you would assume, especially away from home. West Brom are away at Blackburn, who are a good side, as Heath gets the first chance here. Brown with the Mohawk, takes it on, shoots, it's in. Lennie has conceded. I shouldn't have done the second game of the video. This is an absolute disaster. Samuels has put it past Lennie. I mean, you could argue Lennie wasn't really there because he was blocking the front post. So really, that's not Lennie's fault. We're 1-0 down. I mean, he's not even. Yeah, just don't think about it too much. We're losing to Boston. Corner, Baden Horncastle with it, crosses it in, it's headed away initially. Mallinson clears it again. Kabara, do you remember when he hit the bar? Over to Butler. Elsom. Into Butler again. Doyle, can he find the pass? He plays it, lovely ball over to Kabara there. Kabara crosses it in, it's an own goal! Get him, what a ball that is by Kamara. I've said it before and I've said it again. This should 100% be an assist. It's a lovely ball by Doyle. Kamara crosses it, and regardless of who puts it into the back of the net, he has assisted that goal, hasn't he? I don't care whether it's an own goal or not. It should be an assist, but it doesn't go down as an assist, and I think that is criminal. In a world of stats, outrageous. Half-time, 1-1. It's a game of football. I think without a doubt, this sort of stage of the season with 10 games to go, although I'm looking at second place that on 75, obviously that 11-point gap, the gap in reality is to 4th because any of the top 3 positions gets promotion, and I would love to win the league. But Lennie has conceded again. And usually if you lose games, it doesn't really help. But what I was trying to say was I'm 100% complacent at this point. I feel like we have got promoted already. It's just a case of whether we win the league or not, which, as I say, I would love to win the league. But losing to Boston would not be that helpful, as Ellison crossed in to Samuels. And look, Lennie tried. He tried to slap him in the face, but he missed. Apparently he's got an injury, all right. Just give him a break. But there's a highlight from kickoff, and we all know what that means. He's born. We're gonna score. Okay, this isn't part of the plan, but I think we're going to win the ball back here. We're going to win the ball back here. Trod heads away. We're going to win the ball back here. Lennie. Everything's fine. Okay, I've moved to 2 up top. I brought Colin Mason on. He quite often has an impact off the bench. Yeah, as I was saying, I'm completely fine, and I'm not worried at all. The complacency isn't there, and Lennie Roche is good at football, I promise. As we head that one away, but it's going to go back to Boston. I was going to call them Burton then as they smash it wide. We're 10 points clear. It's fine. As long as West Brom don't beat Blackburn, it will all be okay, I think, probably, maybe. As we tick into the 70th minute now, still without a goal. Boston have probably been the better side if you look at the XG. But does anyone really believe in XG nowadays? So corner now for Boston. I'm going to change both the wide man with Jordan Kiteley and Keane McLean coming on as we conceded a penalty. We've conceded a penalty. I think it was Trod who gave it away. I'm starting to really dislike him, which is such a shame because he had such a brilliant start. Lennie couldn't save 2 penalties in a row, could he? There's no way. No, I told you there's no way, and that's fine. That's fine. We're losing 3-1. I should have just recorded one game for this video. That is on me. You know, when you have that incredible high, don't seek another. That's a good. You write that one down. I hurt myself today to see if I could feel. I don't know the next line. Jordan Kiteley's in down the right side. Could we get a goal? Could we get a goal? Could we get a goal? No. I focused on the pain. Something about a wheel. We've given the ball away. Scott into Jones now. Great Scott into Jones. B Jones. To be or not to be Jones? That is the question. We're still losing. Ooh, free kick. Elson with it deep towards Beckham Ramsey. Doesn't win the header, but Colin Mason will pick this back up. Can he get the ball in? He can. Towards Jordan Kiteley, who can't. Beckham Ramsey, can he? He whips it in towards Mason. He can't. Samuel's now unbelievable. After all that, it's going to be a Boston chance. It's an absolute joke. There's 4 minutes to go. We've got to score 2 goals, potentially 3 to win the game. As Alomball's played forward, Willian heads it down. Keane McLean, Mason now skips inside, which is bold of him in the modern day. Connolly, no goal. So Lennie's gone from an 8 rating to a 6.4. We lost that one. But so did West Brom. Joke's on them. The gap is still 11 points to West Brom. Great news. They conceded a 91st minute penalty to Blackburn. Blackburn are quite good, in fairness. The biggest and most important gap is to 4th, though, as you can see, as I try and do quick maths in my head. 19 points clear of Barrow in 4th. So really, the moral of this story is everything's fine, isn't it? Everything's probably fine. We've had the Lennie experiment, and that was great. We all enjoyed it. I think deep down, that's what we all cared about. There's 10 games to go. Those will be played over on Twitch. I'll probably do some sort of video to conclude as well for historical documentation, because that is what I'm all about. Documentation of history. Hope you enjoyed the video. My name was Y Callum, in case you're wondering. You've watched this far in and you've not just looked down to over there where it says Y Callum, but over there it also has a little subscribe button. How about you click it? It's completely free and I'd appreciate it massively. I'll see you on the next one. I've gone for double finger guns. I'm not sure why. See you on the next one. Goodbye. Pew 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 pew.